Earlier on, we had talked about doing social engineering, and we can do social engineering using the SE Toolkit. SE Toolkit, similar to Armitage, sits on top of Metasploit and it uses Metasploit modules in order to function. So I could do things like social engineering attacks, and let's just say we're going to do a spear phishing attack. We're going to do a mass email attack, and you can see that what we've got here is just a very menu driven approach where you select exactly what you want to do, and it will actually create the exploit package and then send it via email. Let's try this one, for example, and we could say Windows Meterpreter reverse TCP, and my IP address for the payload listener is going to be 192.168.86.22, and the port to connect back on, we're going to say is 4444. So we're waiting for the payload generation to complete. So what we're doing is we're building a payload that is going to be injected into a file that we're then going to send off to our target. Once the payload generation is complete, we can go and walk through the remainder of the process of sending the email. You're going to either need a local SMTP server or a local mail server, or what you're going to need is login credentials to Google's mail server so that you can log into Google and have Google send your mail for you. Be very aware that Google does a lot of virus scanning, and so it's better to have an SMTP server locally. And ideally, you are not on a cable modem network because using a cable modem network, they will probably redirect any SMTP attempts trying to go out from your network and try to redirect them to their own SMTP server. So this may not work very well on your local network. But you can do SE Toolkit and create phishing attacks so that you are sending email to an unsuspecting user with malicious content or malicious attachments. And using that malicious attachment, if you can get somebody to open it, you should be able to compromise their system and then get a reverse shell. Payload generation sometimes takes a while to complete, but this is a very simple process of just walking through the prompts, and then you can select any number of the different payload types depending on the type of system you are looking to compromise and the type of clients you are working with.